Hey, yo, what's up? This is KLA, Cloud the Wanderer. Yeah, man. I was planning to do a continuation for the Wonder Woman stories, and it was based on the live I had with All the Rage George Page, and it was some things I kind of missed a bit, especially with the Wonder Woman stories. You know, that some of them I stumbled across and some of them I know about. And one of the stories that caught my interest was Dead Earth. And yeah, I was explaining this, but I was missing certain things on the explanation. But it takes place where it's a post apocalyptic where Diana she has like this long sleep and then she awakens in the future, and the future it's a nuclear wasteland, and so she protects this the last um city of humans where it's dominated by monsters and stuff like that. And so she tries to uncover the truth of the dead earth, like how this came to be. And she learns that she could have been responsible for this dark future. So yeah, I was explaining this, but I didn't hit the nail like that. But this is where she was fighting Superman and she killed. Yeah, and this was written and drawn by Daniel Warren Johnson. Yeah, he made this series. Yeah, so you might want to check this out. If you haven't. Yeah, but I read some of it. I'm gonna be truthful. It was interesting, the stuff that I was reading. Yeah, so another one is Justice League, JLA, the League of One. With Wonder Woman, here's a prophecy that the Justice League teammates will die in battle against a dragon. And this is where, she suspects Batman is the dragon and stuff like that. Yeah, this is like her match against Batman, as you see. And, oh yeah, this is another series. It's Wonder Woman Hiketeia. This was written by Greg Rucka and the art by J.G.Jones. And yeah, I was explaining that she was fighting Batman because she was protecting someone that was accused of murder. The person murdered somebody, and Batman was on the hunt for this person, and so Diana made this vow to protect this person. It was a girl and stuff, so the sisterhood type of thing. And yeah, this is where Batman and Wonder Woman was getting it on, and yeah, the the kind of scene where she puts her feet on his head and stuff, like some type of dominatrix type of thing, and you see Batman is submitting to her. So yeah, so yeah, there's other works from artists that over the years that I've admired. I like the George Perez, how he drew Wonder Woman back in the day, and another artist that I did read his comics was Phil Jimenez. Yeah, and you might want to check his stuff out. You know, yeah, yeah. I had this issue, The Gods of Gotham, where the gods was taking over Gotham, and they was possessing the Arkham criminals like Joker and stuff like that. And she was Wonder Woman was teaming up with Batman and Batman's family and stuff. This was like in the 2000s. I had that issue. Yeah. So another artist that I liked was in the Wonder Woman's 72. I forgot this artist's name. I think I wrote it down, but I kind of forgot. Um, like Tony Akins. Yeah, Tony Akins. Yeah, he had cool artwork. Yeah, I had some of his issues with the New 52s. Yeah, and another artist that I did like with Wonder Woman was Alex Ross. Yeah, he had that realistic of drawing Wonder Woman. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I wanted to kind of like showcase like some of the stories of Wonder Woman, because she have a lot of stories over the years. And one thing about Wonder Woman, the villains, they didn't they she never had like villains that stood out. I think the only villain that stood out, couple of villains, was Cheetah and Ares. Yeah. So yeah, moving on, I got also some pictures of bodybuilders that dressed as Wonder Woman over the years. Sharon, Bruno. Yeah. So guys check it out. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to do this Wonder Woman stuff. But I also have like a video that about this strong woman. Her name is Jamie Lee Morris. She calls herself Jigsaw. And yeah, I was talking about her a little bit, and yeah, I was impressed with her, squatting this dude. You might want to check that out. Her Instagram is Jigsaw. So
Wonder Woman, 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 Wonder Woman.
yeah, yeah. The way she squats him is like she does it with ease. Like you see how fast she comes up and down. It's like wow, that's incredible. That's some Wonder Woman stuff. Yeah. So really, this wasn't intended to be long. I wanted to showcase some Wonder Woman stories, and another one is the Secret History of Wonder Woman, by Jill Lepore. You know, I didn't get that post. Maybe I need to showcase that. Give me 1 second, guys. History of the woman. Yeah, okay. Hold on, just give me a second, guys, and I'm gonna showcase this. Yeah, yeah, this is the history of Wonder Woman, where it's mostly talking about how it started with her, with the creation by William Marston, and he was involved in the suffrage. Yeah, he was a feminist, plain and simple, and it breaks down stuff, back in the days, the suffrage, with women rights and all that stuff. So you might want to check that out. So yeah. So I didn't want to stay long on this, you know. Yeah. So yeah, hope you kind of enjoyed this video. Yeah, I mean there was a lot to impact on with Wonder Woman and stuff. Maybe in the future I might probably discuss about some stories with her and stuff like that. You know, it's been a while since I've been reading comics. Yeah, so yeah. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up, but thanks.
Wonder